A plant-based diet can not just prevent cancer cells from growing, but also fat cells. Hi, my name is Regitze Simonsen. I have a Bachelor of Science degree in nursing, and I've been vegan for over 25 years, and I've been studying nutrition, vegan nutrition for over 20 years also. So let's jump into it. Researchers have found, and this is not new, that a plant-based diet has something called an anticancer effect, which means that it prevents blood vessels from forming, and this has great influence on, for instance, tumor growth, because we actually create tumors in our body all the time. A tumor is just a mutation where a normal cell, one of our normal cells, starts to divide with too much. It doesn't stop dividing like normal cells does after a little while. After a certain amount of time, like they're supposed to, they divide and then they stop. But a tumor cell just continues to divide. And we form these mutations all the time. But our immune system takes care of most of it, over 99%, thank goodness. But what can we do to prevent this? It is the same with the fatty tissue. But tumor cells, they need a blood supply in order to live, but the same does the fatty tissue. In fact, the fatty tissue needs blood supply and can create blood supply much faster. And the way that they get blood supply is that they release some chemicals that does that the body forms blood vessels going to the fatty cells, and the same does the tumor. The tumor releases these factors, these chemicals that makes our body create blood vessels going to the tumor. And once the tumor has blood vessels, then it can really start to grow exponentially, because many tumors without a blood vessel, they become really, really small. They can't grow outside of a few millimeters or so. So creating a blood vessel is crucial in the growth of cancer. So for instance, chemotherapy, what that does, and other anti-cancer drugs does, is it blocks this effect, or this factor that creates blood vessels to the tumors. But we don't want to use this for losing weight, for instance. We could probably use it also for losing weight, but that would not be good, because these anti-cancer drugs, they have a lot of side effects, like you probably know. But there are other ways. Actually, many kinds of food also has this anticancer effect, where it blocks the creation of blood vessels. Unnecessary. Of course, we can still create blood vessels when it's necessary. And the foods that has this anticancer effect is plant food. It's many kinds of plants. It's cruciferous vegetables. It's soybean. It's especially herbs and spices and berries and cocoa powder, for instance. And research have found that these phytonutrients that comes from these plant foods, they stay in the body for up to 12 hours. So we need to be eating the plant food consistently, at least a couple of times a day, in order to have a high level of these phytonutrients in our body that can help prevent cancer growth. But can it also help prevent the growth of fatty tissue? The answer is yes, actually. Researchers have found that people who eat a plant-based diet, they have much less disease, all kind of disease, but also cancer. They also have much less heart disease and diabetes and Alzheimer and all these lifestyle diseases. In fact, they have actually used this knowledge that the fatty tissue also creates this antiogenic effect. They have used it in open heart surgery, where they took some fatty tissue and placed it on the heart after the surgery to help the heart form new blood vessels so it could heal faster. So we can actually use these foods both to prevent cancer, but also to prevent overweight, to prevent the creation of too much fatty tissue. Because having too much fatty tissue, being overweight, it increases your risk of getting cancer and also dying from cancer by 20% because of this antiogenic effect that the fatty tissue has. It helps both the fatty tissue and the blood supply to tumors to form and grow. So yeah, I hope this was helpful. Comment below if you have any questions, and give me a like if you like it, subscribe for more, and thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.